October marked a new era for the Drive radio show as two familiar industry voices, Lauren Fix and Karl Brauer, who you've seen them both here on CBT News. They're good friends of ours, and we couldn't be happier for them. They've stepped in as hosts of the show. They join us now to talk about this new chapter and what listeners can continue to expect from this incredible showcase. So thank you, folks, for joining me on the show today.
Thank you. Yeah, there's a lot changing. Karl and I have been guests on Alan Taylor's radio show for years, and Alan was going to retire, and Karl and I said, no, you can't do that. So we are taking it, but we're going to shift it a little bit. He had it more heavier, more SEMA type of modifications, and we want it to be more mainstream because this is what Karl and I do every day, talking about what consumers need, good ways to save money, and then also some of the new technology and talk to some of the cool people in the industry.
Sure. Yeah, there's no question about it. So let me ask you, the Drive has been nationally syndicated for over 30 years. How does it feel to take over one of the most recognized automotive radio shows in the country? And I'll start with you, Lauren. That's a pretty big shoes to fill.
It's huge. Yeah. Oh, it is. There are 88 stations, AM and FM. We have also incorporated a podcast. But Karl and I, since we're used to television, we have a video component, which is on YouTube called The Drive Car Show, which if you go to YouTube, you can subscribe. We have all the past episodes up. We've already got 4 already produced, already up. Great guests.
That's great.
And we're filming ahead. So if you've got a good story, let us know.
Absolutely. How about you, Karl? What's your take on all this?
I find it interesting because I would be on Alan's show and I would tell him how much I really like the radio medium. I feel like it's such a great medium because it integrates so well with what other people are doing. And you look at what's going on with podcasting, and even more recently, it just seems like the longer format podcasting has become really popular. Everyone's noting that.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what radio essentially is. I mean, we're going to be, of course, on all these different stations across the country. That'll be where all our episodes will debut, but then they'll all feed into the podcast world. And as Lauren said, we'll also have a YouTube channel that Alan never had. So many ways to consume the content. And it was just funny because, again, I was talking to Alan for years saying, hey, if you ever don't want this show, I'm a huge radio fan. But I didn't know if that would ever actually come true. I just kind of throw it out there. And now here we are. And I think we're thrilled. Lauren and I think, are both uniquely positioned between our history of knowing the show with Alan.
There's no two better to handle this than you guys, for sure.
And we're car enthusiasts too. We both have collector cars. We're both into the industry. We're both part of the North American Car and Truck of the Year jury, as well as the World Car jury. And we're both used to live TV. Yeah. So we get one shot. We try to do it right out of the box. We're not like, wait, stop. Let's rewind and do it again. We are good at live TV. So
yeah, you know, you're both trusted names for years in the automotive space, for sure, whether it be on the industry side or among consumers or what have you. What kinds of stories, Lauren, can we plan on hearing and seeing? What kinds of segments will you be bringing and that you're most excited about?
So we didn't want to make it like a traditional radio show where you have someone on, and you know how that is. You get 5 minutes and you're trying to get all your talking points out, whether it's for your company or what you want to say. What we decided was to expand it a little bit and let you talk. So some guests will be on for one segment if that's all they've got to say, but other guests like Michael Harley, who's big in the industry, or Brian Moody, who has been working in the industry for years. We have them on for the full time period. We also bring on an ASE certified mechanic who used to run the KMOX Auto Show, good friend of mine, Greg Damon. So he's going to talk about extended warranties, what consumers need to know, especially like, do I buy a hybrid? Do I buy a plug-in hybrid? You know, what do I need to know about EVs? We're covering a wider expanse for the 98% of people that don't modify their cars. That's really where our sweet spot is.
Yeah, that's perfect. Well, consumers are going to eat this up. This is going to be great. No question about it. Yeah. So, and then if I understand it correctly, Alan is going to stay on as well in some capacity?
Yeah, he's going to be, as we're calling him, the backseat driver, you know. So he enjoys the show too much, and he's got such a great fan base, and he's so fabulous on air. So Lauren and I were like, you know, you can't just walk away from this. You have to be a part of the show ongoing because you got really great talent, and a lot of people still really like you and want to hear you on a regular basis too. Yeah. So he's already been in 2 of our first 5 or 6 episodes. He's already in there. So you're going to see him and hear him regularly on the show.
That is fantastic. And then how often will the show air?
It airs every Saturday morning. It goes out onto the radio station. So we release the video on YouTube, on the Drive Car Show on YouTube, every Saturday morning, 9:15 Eastern. So if you're getting your cup of coffee, thinking about what your day looks like, listen to our YouTube show. It runs about 45 minutes.
Perfect.
You can listen to them all back to back if you wish.
Yeah.
But the whole idea is that you can listen to it on your time. And we also have a Facebook page and a Twitter page at the Drive Car Show. So that we're starting off with some basic social media because this is a lot of work for us because we also have other jobs. So.
You guys are going to be the new, is it Click and Clack or Click Clack? Remember those two guys?
Click and Clack.
Were they the best or what? Oh my God. So
yeah, I think if you have two good personalities, Jim, and you get two good personalities that really know what they're talking about. That's what those guys were. The magic of those guys was that they both knew a lot independently and they could talk to each other and be very authoritative. I think that's what Lauren and I are going to do.
That's right. I think you guys know more about cars, though, and what's out there in trends than they do, because they would just giggle and laugh the whole time when people would call in and go, I've got a sound coming out of my Ford Fiesta. Do you know what that is? And then they would make fun of the caller the whole time,
Right. They'd make fun of him.
Yeah. No, that's
we have had some interesting guests. We have a friend of ours who used to work on our side of the industry who's now working for one of the brands, and he talks about his Volkswagen bus and how he restored it and all that, and different suppliers that a lot of the dealers use, like XPEL, and so we talk about a lot of that as well. So the idea is that we make it fun, we make it light, we make it interesting, so that it's not just talking it to you about the news, because that can get boring. We try to keep a lighter side of it and get everyone laughing along with us.
Right, that's fantastic. It's going to be magic. What's one thing that you hope that every listener takes away when they tune in for the first time, Lauren?
Well, I think the big thing is I've always said about having car smarts. The more knowledge you have, the more power you have, because people don't think about their cars until there's a problem or they're looking to buy one or sell one. And so the idea is that we keep the story going, the conversation going every day. So just like when you think about food, you talk about it all the time, whether you're eating or you're making it. So we want that to be very mainstream. And so that's why we've change the format to be just really conversational and enjoyable.
Yeah, that's fantastic. How about you, Karl? What do you want the listener to leave with?
Yeah, I want them to feel like they're in a casual conversation with a really good, knowledgeable friend about cars who can answer any question they've got. I just feel like that's the magic of kind of today's world and the access that you can get to people because of all the internet and the technology we have, is that, Lauren can be in Buffalo, I can be in Mission Viejo, California. We're 3,000 miles apart, and we can talk to each other like we're next to each other. That's and we want our guests to feel that way. And we want the consumer to feel like I'm listening in on a really casual but informed conversation about cars.
Right. And with so much happening in automotive today between EVs and driverless cars and just so many other things. Is Stellantis going to make it? Is Nissan going to make it? What products are coming out of those two camps? And then everything that's going on with the legacy brands that are out there, and you got Tesla thrown in there and Rivian and all of the others. I mean, there's so much there that you guys can talk about each week, right?
Right. And we also get early access to vehicles. Like Karl and I were just together earlier this week looking at the 2027 Kia Telluride, which I can't tell you anything about, but you will get a first look on CBT News. I'm sending that to your editors.
Good. We love it.
But there's a lot of stuff that we get early access to, whether Karl gets to drive something that I don't, or I get to drive something that he doesn't.
Right.
We can bring that to our listeners early, and they're going to get earlier access, and you'll probably get reading any article from any regular magazine.
That is fantastic. Do you guys see yourself bringing any dealers on? Is that in the mix, or?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think so. I know Karl has a lot of relationships with that through iSeeCars as well.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, and it's like you're saying, Jim, it's such a dynamic industry right now, and what's going on with technology and AI and everything else. I would love to have dealers come on and give us their perspective and talk about how they're kind of managing this shift toward more digital and AI.
Yep, no question about it. Well, catch The Drive with Lauren and Karl across more than 80 AM and FM affiliate stations across the country. Apple Podcasts, YouTube, iTunes, iHeartRadio, every place you get your podcast. They're going to be out there everywhere. These two are the new dynamic duo of the retail, or I should say of the automotive industry. So, folks, thanks so much for joining me on the show to announce this. And I'm excited for you. Anything we can do here to help your efforts to get the word out, let us know. But we're all looking forward to seeing it and hearing it.
Thanks for having us. And listen to the show,
Jim.
and it'll also be on Rumble and other platforms. So find your favorite platform.
I love it. I love it. That's what it's all about. Thanks a lot, guys.
If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe for more videos like this, and check out our car review channel, Car Smarts. You can support me by buying me a cup of coffee, and if you want even more content, check out the links in the description. I'm Lauren Fix. Thank you so much for watching.